Alright, so back to this. We are let me get started on the timer. So last part 85? I think it was. We are actually coming up pretty close to 100 parts in this game, right? Like, which is pretty crazy to think about. And it's funny because this is going to be what, badge 17, and badge 18 is seemingly going to be in Labrador, right? And then we'll kind of, I guess, see the culmination and climax of the story and what it's about, right? But again, we've reached this point. Right? And last part, again, like I mentioned, big part. We saw the downfall of Solaris in real time. Between Lynn giving him orders was bad enough. But even without that, we had kind of the definitive nail in the coffin from Sirius, one, revealing that his son died, right? And then two, which he apparently didn't know. And then two, Lord knows where the mother is, right? But then two, also, this is good. And I love the Agate Say theme. This is a nice ass theme, and then two, basically telling him, look around you. You recognize any faces? This is no longer the Team Meteor that you used to. And it's especially sad, or I guess kind of like when you take into consideration kind of the and this is going off of dialogue from Taka, the decades of development, or I guess what's the building up that went into Team Meteor from when his grandfather, right, going down through Solaris, right, again, and then I guess you had Taka and Ace as well, right, who were kind of involved, but like the building up, turning Team Meteor from kind of like the Guardians to the group they know today to actually bring about a new world, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, again, literally we have zero backstory on Lynn. We have no idea where she comes from. Like, we have unironically, like, she's like I'd say unironically, she's a pretty solid mirror to our character. Like, she's basically the antagonistic version of our character, just comes out of nowhere, like, just usurps Solaris and is now the one guiding Team Meteor. But again, we got to fight this rock-type leader, though, and I think we got a pretty solid team. We just have Seeking in front to get more XP to level 90, but again, I'm not super. I looked at his team. He has like 4 mono rock types, and I mean, we have seen doubles. I hate doubles, Knocked into. All right, so speed. Okay, so I was gonna say, but again, this is like where it's like, oh yeah, I guess we are the, oh my god. Yeah, I was like, get me out of there. So again, yeah, what the fuck is this, letter bullshit, right? This is like the spelling shit in Insurgents. Why the fuck they got this theme, So we have, I'm pretty sure we fought in a rocky field before, like, unless I'm making that up. So again, fight fast poke, that's something, so we'll probably lead off, if it's a double battle, probably Superior. It'll probably end up being Superior and Malucha in front, because I think those are two fastest that can actually, like, touch his, Caracosta. That's water. We can honestly just stay because I do want Seeking to get all the XP to like bring it. Here's the thing with the defense drop, but it'll also probably It's still slower than us though. What? Alright. We're dead off of that. I was gonna say we answered all of that. So quad speed. Alright, just send in who's our fastest at this point. Is it Halucha or so Halucha is our fastest. Yeah, just send Halucha and kill it at this point. Like, oh, and use Aqua Jet. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is low-key pretty, like, an insane setup, you know. Yeah, so let me go back again. There's no point in, like, trying to, like, push, unless it's the actual leader fight. Let's see. There's no way they expect us to know chords. Do they really expect us to know, like, chords? Oh, I guess, I think I know what happens. There's no fucking way. Left to right. I'm gonna be honest, if the game thinks I'm not gonna just, oh my god, I can't even go. If the game thinks I'm not gonna look this up, the game's wrong. Bitch, I ain't spending the time, like, doing noise analysis. Like, we are not doing noise analysis on this. Crunch, goddamn! The game thinks I'm gonna look into that as opposed to just look it up. The game's wrong. Shoot, this is only gonna be neutral. So they got. Oh, we knocked into a rock though. Oh, we got the flinch. If we don't. So also, I was gonna say we have a guaranteed flinch causing move. So I was gonna say, like, you know, and then we can just use play rough, right? So yeah, I mean, and oh my god, can I really not go back down? Like, so I need to just fucking walk all the way down. God damn it. Alright, just, yeah, Halucha beat in front is fine. Yeah, I really do hate to say it, but man, I just do not have the patience to, like, you know, go through and, like, do a sound comparison. Maybe if I was like, again, you know, I used to play the drums, but that was, like, back in middle school. Like, you know, maybe if I were still in the music like that, I'd, gonna say Mammal Swine. Halucha's still probably the best bet. Well, I was gonna say, it's not even a, you know, can't bounce best like that. You're kidding. How? What? Okay, I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, whatever. Some bullshit happened and it's unfortunate, you know. Lead off with Medichin. I forgot we have Medichin too. Can we not, like, miss, like, again, it's because I was thinking about the speed and the actual, like, again, gym fights, so. Yeah, I was gonna say we can actually go back. Yeah, the game really expects me to not just look this up, so we're gonna look it up just so that I'm not wasting time and we can just get on to the gym fight. So if it is a double battle, right, so, you know, then again, I do think that the plan is to lead off with Superior and Halucha, since they're our two fastest. So, because yeah, if it's really that deep, then, so, yeah, so we will end up seeking just swap with Superior for now, that's fine. But yeah, so let me, goddamn, I was gonna pull up the Gate City puzzle. So, Gate City Gym. Yeah, I was gonna say they really, alright, so It is, the first chord is bomb row, push the block to, I was gonna say, it kind of sucks that I'm doing this, right? But, so, it is C, then E. Then what's the next one? Next one is all the way to G, it's a G chord. Seems kind of shitty doing this, but again, like, it's just kind of the that one still is a G chord, right? Yeah, so that one stays a G chord, this one's an A chord. And then the last one is a... And what do I end up? Go to the rock climb, climb up, go to the rock. Alright, so you do actually need to use that little rock climb path. Yeah, man, open that shit up. You know? Alright. Now, so for the actual fight, again, if speed is apparently that big of a factor, again, we're gonna just lead off with these two and kind of see how it goes. Yeah, I mean... Damn, what the fuck? I was gonna say, why is he Shayna's sibling? Alright. I still think it's crazy that Link just casually killed, what was it? Not Pain, but Seal. So yeah, if it's that, damn. So it leads off with Air Dash. So, is that Gigalith gonna have Sturdy? Damn, this is kind of tough. Who should... Just double target the Gigalith for now. He's lean off with his Mega. That's actually kind of bold. Damn, and it's outspeeds everybody. Oh my god, so... Yeah, I got the fucking luck on the rock slide and flinched Superior, which sucks. What it might come down to is that really killed both of our leads. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to need to use Leopard to flinch back. So, why did I send out... Let's just, hold on. Let's redo this.